All right, class, it's Miss Sorrells again. I'm here to talk today about converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. This is the first lesson in Unit 3. This is a very important lesson, so make sure you're paying close attention and go back and check and make sure you've accomplished these 4 goals by the end of the lesson. The first one is just to identify what a mixed number looks like and what it means. The second one would be to know what an improper fraction looks like and what it means. And then you're going to be able to change between a mixed number and an improper fraction. And the last one is to change an improper fraction to a mixed number. All right, let's get started. Goal number 1 is what we're going to work on first. We're talking about mixed numbers here and what it looks like and what it means. It is a whole number, okay, with a fraction. They're combined. What this means is that there are more than one whole. It is more than one. Okay, and down here we're just going to write a few examples. It could be anything. Let's do 3 and 1/3. Okay, this is not 3 and 1 over 3. It's said 3 and 1/3. Okay, you could do 243 and 3/4. We could have 27 and 2/7. You could have 43 and 10/12. Any of these are mixed numbers. Okay, you have the whole number along with the fraction attached to it. Okay, I want you to go ahead and give me 2 or 3 more examples, and we'll be looking for those to make sure you understand what a mixed number looks like. Okay. Second goal is to identify what an improper fraction looks like. It is when the numerator, which is the top number, but we don't say top number, we use the word numerator, is larger than the denominator. It looks funny, okay? Think about the word improper. If you're sitting at the dinner table with your parents, you probably wouldn't throw food at them. That's improper manners. The fraction looks funny, and you should never leave it improper, okay? And just like a mixed number, this also means that it is more than one whole. So both of them stands for more than one whole. Okay, whoa, going crazy. The denominator tells you how much is in a group, okay, and that's important. How much is in each group. And when the numerator is larger, that means there's more than one group. Okay, and you'll see what I mean in a second. It actually ends up being a division problem, our favorite. Okay, I've written some examples down here of what it would look like, but we can write some more up here. So it's any time the numerator is larger than the denominator. So you can just pick any numbers. 23 over 13. Okay, you can see that this is your numerator, is larger than this, which is your denominator. And like I said, it looks funny. It's improper. Okay, it's not right. You shouldn't leave it like that. You could have 432 over 16. Okay, and the other part of it is understanding that this is grouped in 16. So our goal is to figure out how many groups of 16 are in 432. Here, they're in groups of 13, and you're trying to see how many groups of 13 are into 23. Okay, you need to cross this out. This was extra. Here we go. So let's work on goal 3 and 4, going between mixed numbers and improper fractions, converting. Okay, we're going to work on the improper fraction to mixed number first. Okay, this fraction bar is the same as division. So I'm making it kind of look like a offset division sign. You have to do 16 divided by 3 because I'm trying to see how many groups of 3 go into 16. So you set up the problem. The 16 goes underneath the division sign, and you're seeing how many times it goes in there. So 3 goes into 1. It doesn't. Then you subtract. Whoops. There we go. 3 goes into 16. 6 times 3 is 18, so 5 times 3. Okay, here's the important part. We've said no more remainders, but when you're using fractions, this remainder is very important. Okay, it went in there 5 whole times, so it becomes 5 wholes, and then 1 was left over, so 1 out of the groups were in thirds, so 5 and 1/3. Okay, it's like a big circle. You start here, you go down here, and then you come up here. So 16/3 is equal to 5 and 1/3. Okay, let's do the 24/6. Okay, we're looking to see how many groups of 6 go into 24. So it's division. All right, 6 doesn't go into 2. How many times does 6 go into 24? 4 even times. So it would be 4 and 0/6, which this is not necessary in this case. That means it goes in there evenly. So 24/6 is actually equivalent to 4 wholes. Okay, I want you to try the 53/8 on your own, and then we'll be checking those on, we'll do that one on the Google Doc as well. All right. Now this is the fun one, going from mixed number to improper fraction. We use what's called the Texas trick. TX, okay? The addition sign's the T, the X is the multiplication. You start down here at your denominator and you do 5 times 3, which is 15, plus 2, which is 17, and then your denominator just stays the same. Because again, this is how many are in a group. So your group number is not changing. The denominator stays exactly how it was. So 17/5. Okay, so down here, here's the Texas trick again, the T and the X. You start down here at the denominator. 4 times 7 is 28. You add 1 to that, you get 29. And so then the denominator stays the same, 29/4. And the last one, I want you to pause it and try it, and then come back and I will have the answer ready. All right, Texas trick here. 7 times 5, 35, plus 6, 41, and your groups are 7, so it becomes 41/7. Okay, this is an important, got an important message here. Breaking news. Okay, 3 and 2/5 is equal to 17/5. They are not different. They mean the exact same thing. Okay, and that brings me to my last point. The last takeaway, the most important thing, is you are not changing the value when you're going between the two. You are just writing the same number in a different form. You are not making the number bigger, smaller, larger, greater, whatever words you want to use. You are just making it and writing it in a different form. Okay, bring your notes to class. Miss Sorrell's class, you better do that Google Doc. Miss Mitchell's class.
Mr. Nelson's class?
I'm telling you.
I'm looking, Mr. Nelson's class. Do the Google Doc.
Please do it.
So bring your notes and do the Google Doc. Start Unit 3 off on a great note. All right, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
And discard.
What?
That's fine.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
But it recorded, right?
Yeah, it recorded. Click stop recording.